What's up, everyone? Hope y'all have an amazing day. And today, as you can see on the screen, this is the first day of Season 6 that has come out for Fortnite. I'm super excited. I've already seen a bunch of stuff. You guys have probably seen so many videos already. If you have not already logged into Fortnite, you've probably seen so many stuff. But I bought the Battle Pass. As you can see, we got the DJ Yonder, which is basically just a big llama skin, which is super cool. I think there's so many cool skins. You guys have probably already seen them already in so many other videos. But that's not what this video is about. I'm going to be telling you guys how on console, as you can see, I'm using a PS4 Scuff controller. I'm going to show you guys how you can get the best settings for your controller for gaming, the best for editing, the best for combat, so many more customizable things that are coming to Fortnite in Season 6 that I'm so happy about. You've maybe seen a couple other videos talking about it, but I've not seen that many. That's why I'm uploading for you guys, my subscribers, to let you guys know what is going on right now. And before I get into that, if you guys want to leave a like on this video and subscribe with the bell on, I would really appreciate it. But let's get into the editing and how to change your controller to edit the fast and overall be the best on console with these controls. So when you first log on to Fortnite, you obviously come up to where your character is just standing right there, right in the middle of the screen. From there, you click the start button to bring up the options. You go to the top right and click settings. From there, you scroll over using R1 to the second farthest to the right, and from there you can see I'm already on custom, but usually what you had before was you could click from old school, quick builder, combat pro, or builder pro, and most of you guys should be on builder pro. That is the most efficient for building, for combat in general. I know a lot of people haven't switched just because of comfortability, but this new setting honestly helps out. Even if you aren't comfortable, you can switch over to builder pro as a preset and then just customize it for your best interest where you feel most comfortable. So just going up to down, as you can see on the controller on the screen right there, you can see L2 is aim down sights, L1 previous weapon, R2 attack, and then R1 next weapon. That's just normal. That's what it was before on Builder Pro. As you see, you go up here, you click there, it's the same thing. I didn't change anything on that. Then going down the line, I have, so within my customizable settings on the left side, I have up on the D-pad as inventory, left on the D-pad as squad comms, right on the D-pad as emo picker, and then down on the D-pad as map. And I know before, if you look at the Builder Pro settings before that, it would be up on the D-pad as inventory. I did the same thing. Down the D-pad would be emo, but I have map for that now. Left on the D-pad was nothing, and then squad comms was right on the D-pad. So what I did was I switched the I switched down on the D-pad to map, and then I switched the D-pad to being edit, which is actually a lot more efficient. So as you see on the right side, where you click circle, you could switch between whether you have out your tools to build it, whether you had out the gun, start shooting, that'll be switching mode, or edit. But when you went to edit, you'd actually have to hold down on circle for it to actually bring up the editing, so it would take a little bit longer, take like a second longer. But with this, when you click just on the D-pad, it just straight goes to editing. It's so much more efficient. I didn't change anything else with that. And then when it comes to Builder Pro, I now have still the same stuff, L2, R2, placing all the stuff, still same stuff as before. Then I have inventory as up on the D-pad as before. I have pick trap as left on the D-pad, rotate as right on the D-pad, whereas before it was down on the, or it was clicking the right stick. I have map again as down on the D-pad, and then I have edit again as the same thing. Then also on my changed material, as you see in the bottom right, I did change material as my press on the right stick. Before that, it was actually, you could see it was left on the D-pad, and I felt like that was really inefficient. I would have to take my whole left thumb off the stick to get over there. Now this way I can just easily click down on the right stick, just change material. So now we're going to get into some playground. I just want to show you guys a little example how I practiced, how you guys should practice to just adjust it this way. I recommend this a lot. I know I'm obviously using a scuff. I'm going to be having the webcam actually looking down so you guys can see how my fingers are working, how everything's going down, show you guys a little bit of examples with what I'm doing with my editing and all that, and how I'm going through it with these new controls. But I definitely think that you guys will like this. It's going to take some practice. I know whenever you guys switch, this is a lot more efficient though. It might take a little time to adjust. I mean, I did 30 minutes just practicing a little bit, and I'm still not that great at it. But I'm going to show you guys how it was before and how it is now, and which ways you could practice to get better at this new way of editing and just being in general better with the controller. So right now we're at retail row and playground mode. I have on the customizable controls. As you guys can see up here, you just go up there. You guys can see right there, I'm not on Builder Pro, I'm on the custom ones that I showed you guys before this. Right here, I have the controller cam on, as you guys can see. This is my scuff right here, you guys can see the back. I've done an unveiling of this when I first got it. It was like a year ago, but if you guys want to go check that out, I can definitely link that in the description. So I'm going to show you guys how it basically works. So right now, just for example, I'm going to place down this wall. So before this, if you're using Builder Pro, you would have to hold down circle. And I don't know if you guys noticed that because it was really quick, but as you see right in there with this little circle, as you hold to edit, it has a little timer where it takes half a second. It takes a little bit longer. But with this right here, what I do is this is super easy for me. I just slide my left index finger and I click gamepad right here, and it's just easily, you just click that, and as you guys can see on the screen, it's just instant. So you just click that, instant edit. So before that, you'd have to click circle, and it would take like half a second. It would take a little bit longer, but with this, it's basically as fast on PC. I know it's not as comfortable as PC, just because PC is just like easy, you can just click the keys and all that, but this is honestly pretty easy. It's pretty just overall customizable, and this is the best that I felt, just being able to edit, and I felt the most comfortable using it this way. So what I do is just I click on the D-pad with my left index finger. I just drag, make the quick edit, and then I click circle, which is on the back for me. I don't know if you guys knew this, but on the back, so right here, this is my circle, then this is my X, this is my square, this is my triangle. So if you guys don't see me like moving my right thumb right here and you guys are wondering how is he clicking circle, it's because I'm using these back pads right here. I'm using the Scuff. Not sponsored by Scuff, but I'd like to be in the future if you guys are watching this. But what you guys, it'd be the same thing. You just click there, you then would just make your little edit, and then you make a click circle right there. So it's really quick even for console. I know it's not as fast as PC, but every time they update this and every time they add more customization, it's just making it that much closer to being on PC and to be able to edit as quick as PC. So it's super comfortable. Alright, so what I recommend for you guys to start out is first just make a 1x1, just super high, just add in some stairs, add in some floors right under that, just so you can get the extra edits with the floors, get more customized to that. So from this, as you guys know before, what you have to do is you have to click circle, or for just the normal guys without a Scuff, you have to hold circle, and then you go like that, and then you click circle again. That's how you do the edit. With the floor, same thing. You just do like that. It was okay, it was pretty quick, but it wasn't as quick as this. So with this, you just click right here, you click on the touchpad, and then you just easily, you click it, you make your edit, and then you click circle again, so circle right here to confirm it again. So it's going to take a little bit to get used to, but once you get the hang of it, you can get it pretty fast. See, there's little things with and sometimes I get confused, like sometimes I try holding circle again just because I'm so used to that. I've been doing that for such a long time, but you just kind of need to get used to it, and you can get it pretty quick once you get a little rhythm. And then once you get down here, you can just do some wall edits. And that's just a way, just make a bunch of 1x1s and just go to the side again. Just make a quick one. Just get to the top again. And just keep doing this until you're just pretty comfortable. And then there's one more thing that you guys can definitely practice on to help you guys with this. So this time I'm going to try to go full speed just with this new customized way of doing this. I'm going to try to do it as quick as I can. I might mess up a couple times just because I've only been doing this for like 30 minutes, so I might mess up a couple times, but this is probably the fastest I can do it right now. And it's only going to get better as more you practice it. So the more time you spend on Playground, I bet if you spend 60 minutes on this in Playground, you can definitely get really fast with this. You can get super efficient, and you can probably get to where you were before with Builder Pro, and probably even faster than that. So right here, I'm just going to try the fastest I can, get to the bottom, just show you guys how quick I can go with the Scuff in just 30 minutes of just practicing with it. So from here, yeah, see, I messed up. So that wasn't the fastest I can do. Obviously, I just need to warm up, and obviously I'm just not super used to this. So it's definitely a lot faster than before, and I would definitely just recommend doing a couple 1x1s. And then I have one more thing that you guys can definitely work on. I've seen a bunch of pro players doing this just for quick edits, and I wanted to try it on PS4 and just console in general to see how I could do it with these new customizable controls with the new Builder Pro customizable. So what you do for me, at least what I'm going to do, is on the street just down low below, just a little taco shop down here in retail, what I do is I just place a ramp, then a wall, then another 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 ramp, then a wall, all the way down to the end of the street. And then from there, after that, after you place all the way to the end of the street, you come back, and I will show you guys what you do after that. But you just do ramp, wall, all the way to the end of the street, and then I'm going to show you guys what you do and how to practice. So now I'm at the start of where I made all the ramps and the walls. As you guys can see, I placed it all the way to the end of the street. So from here, you just start right here, and you just quick edit. You switch it up. Every time you just switch it up and go to the opposite side, or at least you just practice going through the walls, going through the ramps. I try to switch it up, just going to the opposite side so you get easier. and you just get more adjusted to switching sides. If you go every 2 and just switch up the sides, but I definitely try this out just to get more adjusted. You can throw in some doors in there, you can throw in some big ones. I just like doing the quick ones with just take out the bottom 3 in the corner. You just do this to the end. Obviously, I'm not super fast at it right now. I'm just kind of showing you guys what you need to do and how to practice. So if you use these 2, honestly, you can get pretty quick with it. I know some pro players too, they try to throw in some ramps. So at the top of the ramps, they throw in some pyramids, and from there you have to edit through. I mean, you guys can do that too. That was honestly pretty quick compared to Builder Pro with the pyramids especially. But you guys can do that. There's a lot of different ways you can practice. I found that doing this has helped me out the most. So do some 1x1s, do some just ramp, wall, pyramids, some form of that. Going down the street, just going down a straightaway. Do something different like that, and it's definitely going to help you guys out. But yeah, I hope you guys are hyped about this new building method and this new editing method. I honestly think this is the new fastest way to do it on console. It definitely is. It's definitely proven to be, just because the way that you can edit, just going like this, you can just do it so much quicker than holding down circle, where it would take half a second. This one is just instant. So definitely, if you guys did enjoy this video, if it did help you out in any way, make sure you guys leave a like. If you guys want to see me just use this more of a controller cam, use the scuff, show you guys how the scuff works a little bit with more editing, more different stuff like that, definitely be sure to comment that down below. But I hope this video helped you out in any way. I will be back tomorrow. See you.
Yeah, I jump on the drop. Yeah, that's about the top. Yeah,